Exceeding Shadow! Happening gamers, I'm Exceeding Shadow here, welcoming you back to another episode of Shadow Gaming News. In the last episode, I don't know what the hell I talked about, so in this episode, we have Nintendo Direct stuff going on. Well, let's just tell you everything I remembered and stuff, as always. Anyways, the very first thing I want to point out is the Nintendo Direct was hosted by the same person, Reggie Fils-Aimé, and it was on about 30 minutes ago from my time, Mountain Time, Rocky Mountain Time, I believe, here in Utah for me. About 10:30. It was finished, about a 21-minute conference about, and then the rest was uploaded to YouTube. The rest is just the same fucking conference, so you don't miss much, but it was a Nintendo Direct. So the first thing they talked about was a new Nintendo 3DS. Another Nintendo 3DS. Even though Shigeru Miyamoto told us, but I guess it was a lie, trying to prevent us from knowing, that there was going to be a Nintendo 3DS. The new Nintendo 3DS is now called the Nintendo 3DS XL. The Nintendo 3DS XL. They said it would be out the same day, the same launch date for new Super Mario Bros. 2 for the Nintendo 3DS. All I gotta say is that was unexpected, especially for Nintendo. We didn't really want another console. They give us a little while for us to be, familiar with the Nintendo DS before they even give us a Lite, and then DS, and DSi, and then XL. But this time they didn't get the Lite. We got the XL. There's no I of it, so there's no DS. There's no 3DS I XL. It's just a 3DS XL because there's already an I, because of the camera. Was the whole point of the I. Also for downloadable stuff, but we already got the eShop and all that stuff. Also, new things will be coming to the eShop, like Sonic Blast, which is a Game Gear game, I believe, or a Master System game. I'm not totally sure. There might be Master System games or not coming to the eShop, but there is NES games that's coming to the eShop. But Sonic Blast, not 3D Blast, not 3D Blast. Sonic Blast, just Blast. Sonic Blast, okay? So Sonic Blast will be coming to the eShop this summer. Same with Sonic Labyrinth this summer. Also, the NES Classic, The Legend of Zelda, is also coming to the eShop this summer. I believe Fire Emerald, the first one, I'm not sure. I will tell you about it in a second. Maybe coming to the eShop. For more things, but just a second. Fire Emblem game that was announced last year for Japan's Nintendo Direct. It's finally revealed, but I forgot the fucking name. I'm sorry. Go to Nintendo YouTube channel, Nintendo America, I believe, or just Nintendo or something, I don't know, and you look up Fire Emblem some name for the 3DS, okay? Nintendo 3DS, but it will be coming out next year for us Americans, probably within this year for Japan, of course, so yada yada yada. More games coming for the eShop will be Wario Land, which is Super Mario Land 3, which is the third game, but it's Wario Land, so it's the very first Wario Land game, but it's also the last Mario Land game until Mario 3D Land comes out, which was like years later, which already did. Also, Pokemon Black and White 2 is, it's launched tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow, because today is, let me check. Okay, today is June 21st. Today's Thursday? Really? That surprises me. It doesn't feel like it's a Thursday. It feels like it's something else, to be honest. It really does. Ooh, sorry. So it'll be launched about Saturday, or tomorrow, Friday, for the 22nd or 20. No, God, the 22nd tomorrow, or the 23rd for Saturday. Today or tomorrow, the Japanese versions of Pokemon Black and White 2 will be on launch for Japan. If you want to emulate the game, look for it, and if you're feeling free and stuff, please send me the link. Comment in this thing. Just I know it's not going to say, if you try putting the website, it says you cannot post a comment because there's a link to it and that's spam stuff. So contact me on Twitter on Shadow964X and Exceeding Shadow. Whichever one of the two, just post me the two links and I will look at that. And yada yada yada. And I will, you know, say your name in the next Shadow Gaming News if you do it. I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying it'll be really, really good for you, and it'll be really thankful for me and a bunch of other gamers that wants to get the game early and play it early. So yeah. Also, they didn't say about the English version about Pokemon Black, White, and 2. They just says it's coming out this summer, but they did already announce that it's the English version is coming out sometime this summer. That's okay, I guess, even though we already know in like 2 to 3 months. They showed a gameplay video about it, but it was like a minute long. It felt like nothing, to be honest, because we already knew everything about it. The gym leaders and all that stuff. There was a lot kind of announced. Also, at the same time when New Super Mario Bros. 2 for the 3DS launches, Nintendo eShop launches itself the what do you call it? Downloadable retail 3DS games. So you can actually download 3DS title games from your own house without going out and getting the hard copy. I actually want to get the hard copy because what happens if your file gets deleted or your game gets deleted and you can never get back, or maybe you can from download it again on Nintendo 3DS eShop. And I'm saying the 3DS eShop because there might be an eShop for Nintendo Wii and all that stuff, because they probably will announce it, or they did, but I just forget, so who knows. Anyways, I just personally want a hard copy. That's all I'm saying. And it's also, they'll probably do the same with Pikmin 3 for that, because I think they said something about that for the Nintendo Wii U, but I'm not sure. But talking about Pikmin, Pikmin 2, we know it's already been out for about a week, but there's also a multiplayer trailer that just came on Nintendo a little while. I'll be personally uploading like 4 to 5 trailers today or tomorrow because it's kind of late. But anyways, yeah, Pikmin, we already know about it since 2004, Pikmin 2. It's because of the GameCube version, and then sorry, but because of the GameCube version, and then when the Wii version came out 3 years ago for Europe and everywhere else except for North America, we were all set. And now it's finally out since last week, or 2 weeks, or something, I don't really know, of the game, and yada yada yada. So there's a new multiplayer trailer on that, so it might look pretty good. Also, Kirby, I believe I already spoke about this, or it felt like I wanted to. There's the Kirby 20th Anniversary Edition game. It is called, let's see if I get this right, Kirby's 20th Anniversary Dream Select Edition. It's kind of a long name, to be honest, but that's why I forget. But anyways, they announced that there's gonna be 6 games on it, and if I said it before on the last Shadow Gaming News about what games will be on the Anniversary Edition for Kirby 20th Anniversary, well, I was correct. So it will be Kirby's Dream Land, Kirby's Dream Land 2, Kirby's Dream Land 3, Kirby Superstar, Kirby's Adventure, and Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. All 6 Kirby full-length games. Mostly all of them are portable. Well, almost, wait, I think. 1, 2... Why am I saying portable? Mostly all of them is from a console, 2 of them is a portable. Well, now Kirby's Adventure is also now portable. So half of it's freaking portable, I guess. I don't know. Portable, non-portable, whatever. But anyways, they're also going to add some new things called bonus stages and bonus selects and all that stuff from like last year's popular game, Kirby's Return to Dreamland, and more things. And they give us a timeline about Kirby, which I personally want to look at. That's not just because of that, but I mean, I like Kirby a lot. I'm not a hardcore fan because I don't know all the names or every single thing about Kirby. I like Kirby a lot. It's a game series I'm familiar with. It's a game series I respect. It's a game series all ages can play. It's just a fun game. I don't know how much it'll be. I wanted it to say how much it will be. It did not say how much the game will actually be. That's the sad thing. Yeah, that's kind of it for Kirby. But like I said, the cover looks better, other than just that big BAM! Little Kirby with a circle saying 20th anniversary. Anyways, there's also another Professor Layton game coming out, but it's not a DS game for once. It's actually for 3DS. Oh my God, 3DS! It's called Professor Layton's something mask. I want to say Majora's Mask, but hell no, it's not Majora's Mask. That'd be cool. That'd be kind of cool. Professor Layton, Majora's Mask. The mystery of Majora's Mask. No, but it's something mask. I just forget. Something mask. Me personally, I never played a Professor Layton game ever. I don't even know nothing about it other than the professor being Professor Layton. And being a puzzle game, and it's like in the Sherlock Holmes kind of times of like England. That's personally all I know about Professor Layton. That's it. That's all I know about it. But God, it's just so much. They just announced a lot, which doesn't feel like a lot, but it's kind of a lot because there's some news, backup news, and yada yada yada. Especially Nintendo 3DS XL. Like, where did that come from? Where did that come from? We personally don't need it, but I guess it'd be better for some of the screen, because they said it's 93% bigger, and that sounds familiar, doesn't it? Because it's exactly how it was when the DSi XL came out. Yeah, it was 93% bigger. I remember seeing Spirit Tracks or Phantom Hourglass hit a trailer with it, and it said this is now 93% bigger, the screens stuff. So, and this trailer we saw a couple games with it. So yeah, the games will work perfectly with it. All DS games, the originals, will work perfect with it. If you want to get that and you already have an actual or original 3DS, I have to say now, you can system transfer it, because there's a system transfer button on both versions. It should be the same, it's just bigger screens. And I guess smoother looks. The colors, it looks about the same colors, except there's this darker blue that looks kind of cool, so I gotta say that. And they really just said some of the games that's already coming out, like Kingdom Hearts 3D, Dream Drop Distance, Luigi's Mansion 2, Dark Moon, Animal Crossing, Paper Mario Sticker Star. You know, they already said a bunch of those games we already knew about. So, other than that, it was nothing new. It's just things we already knew about. Also, the Sonic All-Stars Racing's transformed. Apparently, there's going to be a special guest appearance in the game for some NASCAR driver. I honestly don't know, because I don't watch NASCAR. I don't. Closest thing I watched to NASCAR was Talladega Nights? I forgot how to pronounce it. Talladega, I don't know. Talladega Nights would say that. The one with Will Ferrell in it, being a race car driver and stuff. That's all I remember. That's all I remember. Also, the closest also we got to it was some cartoon show called NASCAR Racer. That was back when Fox Kids used to be back then. If you remember Fox Kids, congratulations. Fox Kids provided you with Power Rangers, Digimon, G.I. Joe, Transformers, and Kirby's Right Back at You, Sonic X, and TMNT, and a couple other shows that's famous to just say, like Rave Master and One Piece. And a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh, but they kept switching back and forward to channels of Fox Kids, which became the Fox Box, which became just Fox Box, to be honest. And then some other one, but I forgot about that one. It was not the Fox Box anymore. Then it became 4Kids. Yeah, it just became Fox something. It became 4Kids, and then on the CW, it was still WB Kids or Kids WB, and then they changed it to the CW for Kids, and then both of the two channels came only on one channel, which was the CW for Kids, which is, you know, okay. Anyways, sorry for a little history about that, because I just had to point it out. the very, very last thing I want, and I mean I want to point out, Nintendo Shigeru Miyamoto's partner, see what I did right there? Hakuru Sakurai, the guy that invented Kirby, Kid Icarus, the legendary Starfy, and the Smash Brothers games. Almost forgot about that because it's the main important thing. Is being partnered with Bandai Namco Games. That is awesome. So, what series specifically does Bandai Namco Games have that Nintendo might want them so badly for this? For sure they're going to be partnered with Sega and hopefully Capcom again, but seriously, what are we going to get for Bandai Namco Games? I will look this up. Specific Bandai games that's only for Bandai, and then Namco, because Bandai and Namco used to be separate companies, and then all that. So I don't have that many games, to be honest, that I know it's Bandai Namco games. It used to be Bandai, and it used to be Namco, and yada yada yada. So I'm gonna personally look that stuff up, other than Pac-Man, I believe. But for Namco, I'm gonna look for what else there could be, other than Pac-Man. If not Pac-Man, I don't know. So, yeah, that is everything that they just announced for Nintendo Direct. Now, I'll also be uploading some trailers, probably like 5 or something, I don't know. It depends on what trailers I can find for it. And I will be uploading them, and yada yada yada. Now, before I go, that was all just Nintendo Direct stuff. This is also another part I'll probably do, but I want to do it in this episode. So, also, this is just 2 little minor news, but it might be huge for actual people because it's been on the talk for a while, and I haven't announced it yet for myself. Okami, the game that was released first for the PS2, then re-released for the Nintendo Wii, and now it's being re-released again in HD, or not I don't know, I'm doing 3D thing, but HD. It will be called Okami HD, not collection because it's not a collection. It's only one game. Okami HD for the PS3. I already put a trailer on that, but hey, I might not have that trailer for that long, so who knows? I'm not saying it's a bad trailer. I'm just saying I don't know. Whatever could happen. So it will be coming for the PS3. I don't know about the Xbox 360. They didn't really announce it, but hey, if they change their minds on just PS3. Then they can have Xbox, or they get both. I don't care. It's Capcom's decision. That's what they go with. Now, also, the last news I want to point out is Sonic Adventure 2. Yes, a game that was released in 2001 and then re-released for 2002 for the Nintendo GameCube, and 2001 was for Dreamcast. Sorry, I just had to speak a lot of fast right there. It also might be getting an HD version of itself, / going to the Xbox 360 and PS3 networks. So Xbox Live and PSN. So that's about it, yeah. Yeah, I think that's about it. There's nothing new about Sonic Adventure 2 other than having great graphics or something, but hey, I'm down with Sonic Adventure 2 if I have the money for it, or just the memory card for it, I'm down with it. But anyways, I've been Exceeding Shadow. Like the video, add his friends, subscribe, share friends, favorite it, and please follow me on Twitter on ShadowKnight64X and Exceeding Shadow. And please leave a comment in the comment section below, so I can learn everything and anything you guys say for me, because I like reading your comments. It gives me more perspective, more games to announce for, and I know my episodes are long, but sometimes I have to make them long because it was just that much news that was revealed that day, or a day ago, or 2 days ago, or something that just happened, or something, you know what I'm saying? So follow me on ShadowKnight64X, ShadowKnight64X, and a different account, Exceeding Shadow. Okay, so see you guys in the next episode of Shadow Gaming News. Until then, gamers, God bless, happy gaming, and see you guys till then. Goodbye. Whoop.